going on? Jeff Hardy, the charismatic enigma here, and you are watching the Common Sense Ain't Common podcast.
Bitch, I'm that damn good. Smoking on some good, some rosy on the wood. Standing on the shit so you can get it understood. It's pedigree in me because I'm that damn good. Bitch, I'm that damn good. Bitch, I'm that damn good. Smoking on some good, something rosy on the wood. And bitch, I got the belt so you just get it understood. It's pedigree in me because I'm that damn good. Bitch, I'm that damn good. Big old body I'm turning, big old wood I'm burning, big old booty I'm yearning, big old fucks I'm earning.
I put her in, but she don't
go behind her.
I'm about to give her that weight, yeah, shit, that living like China. I run straight to referee, I put a ring on the Stephanie. Me and the team is building a legacy.
Winning the gold separately, it's time to play the game.
Yeah.
Change the name, rolling the band is playing. You couldn't find a stain.
Bitch, I'm
that damn good. Smoking.
Yeah, yo. Yo, it is season 2 of the Common Sense Ain't Common podcast. Do you see the set that we have? Do you see our titles? Do you see how, do you just see this? Everything on this table right here is signed. This is like a memorabilia table. You feel me? We got the Anna Cole candle. That's not signed. We don't need that sign. But we got the Trish Stratus pop signed to Dame. Merry Christmas. You feel me? We got the Kofi Kingston pop signed by Kofi Kingston. We got Demandy's Fan of the Week by God's greatest creation, Mandy. And Sonia Deville, Demandy's Fan of the Week. We got Jeff Hardy. Jeff Hardy's everywhere. Jeff Hardy is everywhere. Shout out to the charismatic enigma, Jeff Hardy. Thank you so much for doing that intro. It fits perfectly into my season 2 intro. Speaking of the season 2 intro, what did you think of that intro? That intro took a lot to make. I really did put a lot into making this like as extra as possible. You see, like I when I said bigger, what was it? Bigger, better, branded, something like that. I meant that shit. Like, I really did mean that shit. And hopefully you see that I am taking this seriously. We are on up to new levels. You feel me? I got a knight right here holding my pen. Do you see this? Do you see this? The Royal Podcast pen. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Look at that. I got a fucking knight holding my pen. He's just waiting for me. Your Majesty, thank you. Thank you. It is me, your host of the Common Sense Ain't Common podcast, the illustrious Dame Don. It has been a minute since I've done that. I just want y'all to know that it really did take me a lot not to do a wrestling episode. Like, there is so much going on in the wrestling community right now. Like, I am dying to talk about wrestling, but this episode is pretty much just going to be a season 2 intro episode. Firstly, I want to wish everybody a happy new year. I hope you all had a happy new year, Kwanzaa, Feliz Navidad, whatever the fuck you celebrate. I hope you had a happy one, and I think that's actually Christmas, so Merry Christmas to you too. But the holiday season is over. Thank God. I'm so happy that the shit is over. Like, I had a really interesting holiday. Like, my dog died, so it just kind of fucked up everything. But you feel me? Like, I got the lighting going on, I got the new set going on. I'm extremely excited. We got the new logo. It's not really new, it's just like, you know, I just did some revisions. You know, I needed an edge up, you feel me? You feel me? I wanted the logo on the shirt. I feel like the best part of this logo, honestly, is the shirt. Like the logo, my Dame Don logo on the actual shirt. I feel like that's honestly the best part of this logo. Like, it blew me away when he did that. Like, I'm like, holy shit. Like, it does kind of look like a paper bag or something. But other than that, like, it looks like tremendous. And I don't even care like that it kind of looks like that, because it gives it more of like a realistic look. But it does look kind of plastic. But it gives it more of like a realistic look. So I really do like the logo. I really do like my intro. My intro took me literally forever to make. And then I posted it early, and then I changed it because I felt like I had posted it, so I wanted to change it. Like, it's supposed to be all new, like, so I kind of cheated. I did cheat. I posted it, and then I changed it up, and then I changed the font. I found out how to do fonts and things like that, so there'll be a lot of different transitions and fonts and things of that nature that will be coming into season 2. Firstly, I just want to jump right in by saying rest in peace to Betty White and Bob Saget, Danny Tanner. Both of those have passed on early in the year. Betty White was almost, I believe she was almost 100 or 100 and something. But Betty White lived a really, really nice long life. She's really an icon, a historical figure for sure. I definitely missed the opportunity to do a quick 10 on both of them. I've missed a lot of opportunities to do quick 10s in general though, but the quick 10 check-in, quick 10 audio check-in will be coming back. I was just looking yesterday, actually, it's been about a month since I dropped the last one. So we will be doing another quick 10 audio check-in. I got a lot of good feedback on those, and a lot of people told me that they just really kind of enjoyed those and how straight to the point that they were. Of course, the Common Sense and Comment podcast is headed straight to St. Louis, Missouri for the Royal Rumble on January 29th. And of course, we will be taking our newly appointed Universal Championship. Is this a sticker? I didn't realize this whole time that was just a sticker. But I will be taking our newly appointed WWE Universal Championship, and I just got that title just to reassure everybody that I am the podcasting champion. I told you all that this title was done being a toy. It is perfectly displayed up here with Jeff Hardy's signature. I honestly want to take both of them to the show. I'm not even gonna lie to you, but definitely be on the lookout for vlog number 3. The Royal Rumble is on its way. When I unboxed this, I did do an unboxing video with the Universal Championship, but I didn't upload it because nobody had seen my set yet. So I'll go ahead and put the link in the description to like the Universal title unboxing. It's only like 3 minutes. The road to WrestleMania is on its way, and I will be there front and center. I'm not really on the floor because, you know, them floor seats was like $1,500. Like, I'll cash out for wrestling, but I'm not paying $1,500 for no seat. Like, there's just no fucking way. And then I was trying to do like I did with SummerSlam. Like, I kind of waited till the last minute with SummerSlam on purpose. And then the tickets went down for SummerSlam. The exact opposite happened for the Royal Rumble. The tickets didn't go up, but they just disappeared. Like, people started just buying the tickets like out of the ass all of a sudden. So I really did want to get these tickets that were like right next to the ramp, and I'm like, oh well, they'll go down. And then they had like a lot of like these weird packages where like you had to buy 2 or more seats, so it was weird. But be on the lookout for vlog number 3. The Royal Rumble vlog is on its way. Commercials are back, not the next episode, but the episode after that. We will be going ahead and featuring some commercials just for our entrepreneur friends, our business friends, just people that are trying to get their brand and their product out there. I just want to say thank you guys so much for all the continued support, the subscriptions, the likes, the shares. It really does mean a lot. I appreciate all of you. We did actually reach a high of 449 subscribers, and then I woke up this morning and we had 419. So I'm not sure how we went from 449 to 419, but the only thing I can think of is I was doing like some sub for sub things on Facebook, and then I woke up and pretty much all of them had unsubscribed. So like they just did it to get their subscribers up, and then they had unsubscribed. Like, that's so weird. Like, Facebook people are not to be trusted, so we will leave the sub for sub strictly on Twitter, because clearly Facebook cannot be trusted. Like, they can't be trusted. They can't be trusted. I have officially changed my Twitter to Don Elite with 2 N's and 2 E's. I'm trying to change my Instagram, but the name I'm trying to change it to, somebody actually has the name, and I don't even think they're active. They have 0 followers. I mean, yeah, they have 0 followers. They have 0 posts, and they're following like 500 people, but they just don't look active. I DM'd him and I asked him to change his name. Like, is that a little much? I didn't just be like, change your name, but I was like, yo, bro, like, I see you got this name, you feel me? Like, I'm wondering, are you even active? Like, I think that's what I said. Like, are you even active? Like, do you even use this app? Like, I'd appreciate it if I can have the name. But I will be changing my my Instagram handle pretty soon. Again, this is just going to be kind of a quick episode because it is just kind of an intro episode, and we'll be jumping back more into topics. I say Monday, Tuesday, I'll be dropping a wrestling episode, and then Friday, I'll drop a non-wrestling episode. So they'll be kind of switched this next week, and then the week after that, we'll go back to our regular scheduled programming. But I'm just honestly dying to talk about wrestling, and technically I should be talking about wrestling today since it's Friday, but it's season 2, so you feel me? We'll be talking about that on Monday, Tuesday, something like that. Like, you know how I be after the weekend, so let's just say Monday, Tuesday. My manager wrote me. I'm definitely 100% on the clock right now. Like, didn't I talk about how, you do what you gotta do on the clock? I'm definitely on the clock right now, and I had to record on the clock because I have stuff to do when I get off. And when I get off, like, if I didn't record now, you wouldn't have got the episode. So, just bear with me. But yeah, my manager just wrote me, so yeah, let's just jump back in. So I actually have a lot of social media friends, a lot of influencer friends, a lot of people from a lot of different backgrounds that I know, but I don't really know like that. So I'll be kind of interviewing a lot of my entrepreneurial friends, I have a friend that's in England, and he's a actor in England, a real actor in England. So I want to interview him and get to know him, and I know these people, but I just kind of know the surface layer. I kind of just want to jump into that. So I'm just saying that to say that there will be interviews coming to the channel. There will be more collabs coming to the channel. There will be new segments coming to the channel. Everything is just going to feel new, fresh for the most part. I'm thinking about having merch in March. Don't quote me. Don't hold my hand to the fire. But I am really aiming for March. Honestly, I'm just a little hesitant to sell merch because I know it is cool and stuff like that, but a lot of people I know that sell merch, they don't really like it, or it's just a lot of stuff that goes wrong that's really not in your control. I don't know. I'll do it. My problem is I overthink things a lot. So maybe I'm just overthinking it, but I do know a lot of people that sell merch and they just thoroughly don't enjoy it, but they just enjoy the money part of it, but they don't really enjoy it. I only know a couple people that really, really enjoy it, but they have complications and they have technical issues or merch issues or whatever. It's always something, but then again, it's always going to be something with something regardless. So yeah. Merch should be coming sometime in March. The podcast should be on all podcasting platforms. Truthfully, I'm just going to be 100% honest. The podcast was supposed to be on all podcasting platforms by the time we came back to season 2. I'm honestly just trying to figure out a way of how to put it on podcasting platforms free. Everywhere I've seen, you have to pay for it, and you kind of have to pay for it by hours. Or minutes, and that doesn't really work for me because I don't know how much I'm adding. I don't know how long the episodes are going to be. They're roughly 30-40 minutes. I just don't know. So I'm kind of procrastinating it just because I don't know, but it will be done maybe around the same time as the merch comes out, because I definitely need to be on all podcasting platforms, especially because I'm a podcast. Speaking of new segments, this is a new segment I want to start bringing to the show, and it's just called Social Media Interactions of the Week. It's just going to go through and highlight my social media interactions with more than likely wrestlers, but other famous people I interact with on Instagram, social media, or Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, whatever. So, this week, of course, and they've shared me, all year. So shout out to God's greatest creation, Mandy. Shout out to Mandy, and shout out to the new TBS champion, Jade Cargill, running AEW. AEW Dynamite has officially become that bitch show. And of course, we are going to talk more about that on Monday's episode when we speak more about wrestling. I also just want to know really quick, has anybody heard the Weeknd's new album, Dawn FM? Like, this album is low-key fire. People have wrote me and told me they don't like the album. Like, this album is fucking fire. I've literally not listened to anything else. Like, today was the only time I've listened to something else since the album has came out, bro. Like, the album is fire, and I feel like you have to listen to it in order, because he's kind of gone back to like his old trilogy ways of like all the songs kind of go into each other. Like, all the songs, like when this song is ending, it's taking you into the beginning of the next song. Like, all the songs kind of coincide. So I feel like if you're gonna listen to the album, you need to listen to the album as a whole product and not just song and then go to this song and this song, because it's like, it's damn near a whole project. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a fucking project, bro. But that's really all I have for season 2. Again, this was just an introduction episode. We'll be going back to more of a topic base, I say, within the next week or two. Of course, Monday or Tuesday, we will be dropping our very first wrestling episode of the year. This is our first episode of the season, episode 21. I am so excited, everybody. Please just feel free to comment topics for quick 10s and podcast topics. I'm probably most likely more reachable on Instagram. I mean, that's kind of a lie, but like I really don't reply to my Instagram messages. Like, it is nothing personal, but I honestly have so many fucking messages on Instagram. Like, I don't even really pay attention to them unless it says like Mandy mentioned you in her story, or Charlotte mentioned you in her story, or Jay Cargill mentioned you in her story. I don't really give a shit about the Instagram DMs. But if you're saying something about the brand, about the podcast, and it'll catch my eye, I'm pretty sure I'll look through it. Or I'll probably just reply a week late, and you'll just have to be okay with me replying a week late. But that is all I have for you at this time. Please make sure you all subscribe. Make sure you all like the video, comment, share, do all that good stuff. And of course, I will be back for episode 22. That's crazy, we're on episode 22 already. I'll be back for episode 22 on Monday or Tuesday, which will be all professional wrestling. Again, of course, I am your host, the illustrious Dame Don.
I got a cold shoulder for a fuck nigga if he prove he a mog. I'm pulling up, I got the hammer. I threw an X on the banner. She ain't there throwing that ass at me, but I would not fuck if she Bama. She call me Billy like badass, I call her Billy like Jean. I never sack on the fast cash, even the jacket is jean. If it's a problem, I'm coming direct. I ended up making a scene, cause I've been through